Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm out here on the Rosa Creek at Pierson Street Bridge, and this is 5 days after we had our first measurable rain. Probably had about an inch, and it flushed the system just enough to push all this trash out into the creek. This is a very good example of how tied in our city streets are to the environment. You can see along here we have this catchment thing, this grate system. It's caught some trash, but since it's kind of filled up with all this stuff, it just pushes the trash up and over, and it just pushes it down into the creek here. Up in here you can see a lot of bottles, the usual stuff, the Gatorades and styrofoams and smart waters, and basic plastics of all kinds. This all washed in from the streets. It's called a flush. It's always hard to figure out where to start. It's usually with the first piece of trash, the Ziploc baggie. Wound and wound, plastics just all over, like wrapped up in each other. They all entered the system from different locations and they ended up here. A handful. A lot of broken glass in these kind of cleanups too. This stuff's just jetting out of here at full speed, slamming against rocks. Bottles break. Glass bottles. Plastic bottles just kind of float up and over usually. Different characteristics and behavior patterns. Target. Got to use caution while rooting around in these kinds of things because hypodermic needles, you don't want to poke your finger on one of those. So you got to be careful. Keeper lighter. It's a Bic and it's got the metal top. Family pack beef franks. They're kosher. Hebrew National. I believe I found $1. I found $1. I don't want to put it in my pocket. It's kind of soggy. Can't do much with $1 anymore, unless you have a lot of them. Need to find more dollars over here. A lot of this trash, its destination is the ocean, but it could take years to get there. And so many tumbles in this kind of cellophane, once it sits in the sun for a while, it just turns into just microplastics. That's pretty common. That's one of our big worldwide issues we're dealing with. A big old Slurpee straw. Some of those around here. Those big gulps. Popular street trash. More of that cellophane I was just talking about. Always styrofoam. So much of this. I gotta stop talking about it. There's just so much. Tired of styrofoam. Oh yeah, this is a mess. Lots of plastics, bottles. I bet you most of the bottles I pick out of here will have caps on them. And this is interesting. When you're doing trash forensics, you're like, huh, people actually drink their bottles, they drink the whole contents out of there, put the lid back on there, then discard it into the street or wherever, the environment. That's crazy to go through all those steps. Put the cap back on. It's like maybe there's like a good conscience kind of thing going on in there. Hit another one. It's got the lid on it. Somebody else drank that and they're like, oh, I gotta put the lid back on it. Hit Gatorade. The lid's on it. Somebody pounded the contents, put the lid on it, and then discarded it. That's nuts. They didn't put it in the trash. Oh, here's another one. Look at this. I don't even know what this is. Some kind of citrus drink. The lid's on it. To me, that's just crazy to go through those efforts and still throw it into the environment, to the street. Only went out here to get this. Got all this. Walking along the creek and picking up handfuls of plastics. Found the Doritos, ranch flavored. All these plastics. These plastics just keep on coming. Some plastics. I think I might have found some Doritos, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, the big reveal. This is Doritos. Oh my God, it's Doritos Tapatio. Look at that. Doritos is coming out with some amazing stuff. My last cleanup, I found the golden Doritos. Ugh. It's kind of funny how trash gathers in groups. This is kind of some like-minded trash. Got a stereo faceplate for a car. Got some kind of weird lighter kind of thing. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is another lighter or something. I'm not familiar with lighters these days unless they're Bics. Anyway, all this was just kind of grouped together in the same spot. It's kind of weird how that is when you're doing trash forensics. Oh my Lord, I just found a gun. I don't know if this is a real gun or not. It very well could be. Huh. Wow, that just happened. I still have all this stuff in my hand and I just found this gun. What the heck? Better look into this a little closer. It's my big trash finds of the day. Doritos Tapatio, old soggy dollar bill, and it's what I believe to be a 9mm handgun.